All copyrighted music has been removed from this video where possible, and no copyright infringement is intended. Hey guys, what is going on? It is the Sports Master here, coming at you with episode number 2 of my Madden 25 owner mode with the Miami Dolphins. Now, I do apologize because when I went to go to upload the second game or to edit it, and it didn't save it for some reason, so I believe I did end up losing that game 31-17, and I have no way of showing you. Matt Moore is our starting quarterback because Tannehill's injury is over a few weeks. I think he'll be back week 5 or 6. So you see, I'm making some moves because Brandon Jacobs ended up not signing. So I was going to re-sign him, but then I saw no Sean Marino, and I went and jumped on that. So anyway, this is week 3. This is our third game. We are 0-2. And I partially figured out why my videos were getting chopped off. I use a Mac, so I'm just using the iMovie, although I do have a PC, but I have like a PC and this is my dad's Mac. So my PC's terrible, so I'm gonna try to fix it. But this is the iMovie. This is just the free iMovie, and so it won't let you show the full thing. So you have to crop it. So for the Madden, what I try to do is try to crop it up where you can see the score better. But so it's not showing you full screen. Some of it's cut off. That's maybe why it looks more zoomed in. So I'm going to try to use the editing that comes with the HD PVR that you can go to the website and download. So we'll be seeing that in the next 4 or 5 videos. Probably won't be till about 4 or 5 videos in the future. But anyway, this is going to be our first home game, as our second game was a road game. So we're looking to get our first win against the Falcons, and so you know, the Falcons, they're actually my favorite team in real life, so I know a lot of the players. You know, they're supposed to be good this year, and, you know, since the game doesn't really have bust like that, they're still pretty good. You see, they got Matt Ryan, Tony Gonzalez, Roddy White. Now they have Steven Jackson as a running back, so then Michael Turner, who was, you know, he wasn't too bad in real life, but in the game he was terrible because I did just a Madden 13 franchise with him, and he was really bad because he didn't have any speed and he couldn't break tackles. But they're going to have a lot of good offensive weapons. Their defense is not as good, but they do have a lot of offensive weapons. One being their returner from Oregon State, Jaquiz Rogers, but we were able to contain him pretty good to get out to the 21. So as I had to crop each individual clip manually, or each individual set if you see it edited. So sometimes the clip might move a little bit more between, you know, top and the bottom. Might look a little bit different. But anyway, they get 9 yards, and as you see, their running back Steven Jackson is able to get a good amount of yards on this one. So our defense is really going to need to start stopping him. As you remember from our last video, our first game of the season, we really had a bad defense. It wasn't that good. But as you see here, Cameron Wake, our star end, is able to get the sack. And so it'll be 3rd down and 16. Matt Ryan with an empty backfield. Drops back to pass. Trying to get some pressure. And they're going to call that a fumble. And Starks is going to be able to get on it. So that is a great way to start out. We get a good way to start out here. And as you see, Matt Moore is our quarterback. But as we haven't had much success this season, it's really good to get a nice start like that. And dump it off to one of the favorite targets of the Dolphins quarterbacks, Dustin Keller. And as you see, our new signee, no Sean Marino, able to break a tackle and get the first down. So let's see if we can get a scoring drive here. Already almost in field goal range. 2nd and 10, a pitch out to no Sean, and he's going to get hit, and he fumbles the ball, and Thomas Deku recovers. So that's exactly what we didn't need to do. They fumbled, and we give it right back to him. But on 3rd and 13, screen pass to Steven Jackson, and we were able to snuff it out. So a nice 3-and-out there for our defense, and Matt Moore gets the ball back. And he sacks himself on 3rd and 9, so we'll have to give it right back to him. So now Matt Ryan drops back in the pocket. Throwing deep, hits Julio Jones, and he will get a good bit of yardage. 22 yards, 1st and 10 Falcons. Now on 2nd and 10, Jones in motion. Ryan drops back a pass, looking for Julio again, and hits Julio for about 15, 16 yards. 1st down Falcons. So now on 2nd and 10 again, 45 seconds to go in the first. Ryan drops back, hits Tony Gonzalez, the veteran tight end, and it'll be 1st and goal Falcons. Now with 12 seconds to go in the first, Ryan drops back to pass again. Ryan throws to Roddy White this time, and they hit their big 3 receivers. Touchdown Atlanta, and it's 7-0. Now the last play of the first quarter. Matt Moore drops back to pass. Great job hitting Sims. That could have been intercepted, but a nice catch by Sims. And it'll be 2nd down and 2. So now Brian Hartline in motion. Hand off to Noshawn. Noshawn able to get out of the way. He's at the 40. And a not great open field tackle there. But anyway, now on the Falcons side of the field, Noshawn gets hit hard, but is able to hold on the ball for an 8-yard run. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Miami. So now Moore. Hand off to Marino again, and he'll be able to get stopped there. So it'll be 4th and 3. The field goal unit come out. Carpenter for this field goal. It is up, and it is good. So it is 7-3 Atlanta. So now it's 2nd down and 10. Julio Jones in motion. Matt Ryan drops back to pass. Hitting Harris, and that'll be a 1st down for Atlanta. And so now in the next series, 3rd and 4, Matt Ryan drops back to pass. Rolling around, and that'll be batted down, almost intercepted. So good stop by our defense, and now this offense gets the ball back. A read option, and nobody was expecting this. We get some good blocks. Gets on the Falcons side, or almost on the Falcons side. A push out of bounds. But a great game from Matt Moore. Now dumping it off to Dustin Keller. One of our favorite things to do. A short pass to Dustin Keller. That'll get 10 yards. 2nd and inches. Hand off to Marino. Marino gets a few good tackles. I was expecting that I was going to have to run in the body, so I lowered the shoulder, and it got me off balance. Now throw it out to Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace is not able to break a tackle, but a great drive being put together by Matt Moore. And this offense, now they blitz. I throw it out to Brian Hartline, and some bad tackling there, and it'll be a touchdown Miami. So Miami gets their first lead of any game in this season. It is 10-7 Miami, so I believe this is the first time in the entire season Miami has had a lead, as they're 0-2. I don't think we had a lead in the 2nd game. That I was unable to show because of the lost import. But anyway. So now Matt Ryan's going to throw it up, and it's intercepted by Clemens. So now Miami's getting their swing of things here, and Clemens will get a good return on plus side of the field. I believe that is Chris Clemens, but don't quote me on that. As now it is Miami ball in plus territory. So here we go, 2 minutes and about 45 seconds. Marino now getting some running room, and he will get a 1st down, and now on 3rd down and 2. Matt Moore drops back pass. Is able to find Brian Hartline. Breaks a tackle, but gets tackled again. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 17, a minute and 42 and counting to go. Matt Moore now tries another read option. He breaks a tackle, and he's able to get a 9 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Miami now takes a timeout. Throws in to Brian Hartline, and it'll be a 1st and goal Miami. Trying to get 17-7 at the half, and you remember Miami does get the ball to receive. So Matt Moore drops back to pass. Looking for somebody that's open, but Trufant closes in the gap. He might have been open. Look, he was open when he threw it, but Trufant was able to close it. So Atlanta couldn't do anything off of that, as it is now halftime. As you see, 10-7 us. They have 2 more passing yards, but overall, Matt Moore, pretty good game, 70 yards, touchdown and a pick. Pretty good out of a backup, and he's playing pretty good. Matt Ryan's playing good too, I believe. He has the same stats, except 2 more yards. So pretty much identical quarterback play, but we're beating them, I believe, in rushing yards, or at least yards, averaging yards. I think if he got it, Steven Jackson's yards must have come on that 39-yard run. But here comes Marino again. Noshawn. And I'm starting to be glad right now. 15 rushes, 81 yards. I'm glad that I chose him and didn't sign Brandon Jacobs for the 2nd time. But now Moore rolling out of the pocket on 1st and 10. Able to hit Gibson, and that'll be a 1st down. So a great connection there. Moore to Gibson. Now another handoff to Noshawn. Not able to juke out that guy for a touchdown. So anyway, 3rd and 4 now. In the goal line again. Matt Moore scrambling. Almost out of bounds. Throws it in the end zone, and it is another pickoff in the end zone. Oh, great. Wasted opportunities for the Dolphins. I hope that doesn't end up coming back to bite them. 2 interceptions in the end zone. And now Matt Ryan leads his Falcons back on the field. And a completion to the reliable Tony Gonzalez. So now the Falcons are driving down 3 with about 5.5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Throws it out to Cone now. Bad tackling. A repeat from our first game, and he is able to get 19 yards. So anyway, now on 1st and 10 from about midfield. Matt Ryan dumps it off to Roddy White. Breaks the tackle, and Roddy is able to get to the 30. So about 15, 20 yards there. And now 3rd and 4 from Miami's 24. We need a play here. But he dumps it off to Jaquiz Rogers right before he gets tackled. It'll be 1st and 10, but now it is 3rd and 10. Ryan looking for a screen. We snuff it out there, and it'll be 4th down and 13 from the 16. And as you see here, Atlanta's just going to go for the field goal to tie it up. Renfree on the hold, and he knocks it down. So with 1:53 to go in the 3rd, it is 10-all. So here we go now. A kickoff to Mike Wallace. So Mike Wallace gets a few blocks on the outside. A big block there. And Mike Wallace in open field at the 50, 40, 30, 10, 5. And he will get out. He will be marked out at the 3-yard line. And so after this, even though it was 3rd and goal, I'm not passing it with 2 straight interceptions in the end zone, and no Sean Marino on the touchdown. 17-10. Last play of the 4th quarter, or 3rd quarter now. Tony Gonzalez, 1st down Falcons. And at the start of the 4th quarter, 1st and 10 for Falcons. Now 2nd and 10. So we're up by 7. He throws it up, and Tony Gonzalez again. He's killing us there. Matt Ryan going to Tony a lot, and again, it is going to be Julio Jones. So he has 3 receptions for 50 yards. So Matt Ryan definitely hitting this big 3 of receivers. Tony Gonzalez, Roddy White, and Julio Jones. And that'll be a 1st down to Jaquiz Rogers. But now on 3rd and 11, dumps it off to Tony, and great tackling by our defense to stop it at 4th and 6. You see Tony, 5 receptions, 70 yards. But they go for it on 4th down. Not playing conservative here as Matt Ryan drops back to pass. And he gets hurried. He gets hits as he throws. And Donnell Ellerby, the captain of this defense, arguably, is able to get the stop. So we get the ball back. As you see now, no Sean Marino's crossed the century mark. 21 rushes, 108 yards. Moore drops back, hits Mike Wallace. 2nd and inches. And now we're trying to get another score to maybe steal the game. Under 5.5 minutes to go. Hand it off to No Sean. No Sean gets the 1st down. And so now, 1st down and 10 again. Play action. Moore drops back. And I wasn't really gonna make the mistake of throwing an interception, so I ran out of bounds, tried to throw it at the last second to get a bad throw. And I throw it up deep, just trying to get a 1st down, and Thomas Deku intercepted it. And if this was NCAA, that would have been a throwing punt, but because you're not down until you're down by contact, Thomas Deku is able to get more yards on it. So now Matt Ryan will set up a shot. 4 minutes and 16 and counting. And we're able to get the pick off. So a big interception by Taylor. They threaded that needle in that pass earlier in that drive. They're not able to get it now. Taylor with a huge interception. He tried to go to the well once too often. He tried to hit Tony Gonzalez once too often. And it doesn't pay out for him. So now Moore dropping back. And 3rd and 4, and that's open. But they're going to call him out of bounds. So we have to give this ball back to Matt Ryan. So now, 3 minutes, 20 seconds and counting. Dumps it off to Roddy. Roddy breaks the tackle. 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. You see Roddy with 4 catches. Now 2nd and 3. Matt Ryan gets brought down by Starks. A big sack there. Now 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go. A version of the full house. Matt Ryan drops back to pass. Pressure. And he goes down. It'll be Cameron Wake, 2nd tackle. The star defensive end is able to get a 2nd sack. Cameron Wake. And so they give the ball back to us. No Sean now running the ball. They're going to have to take their timeouts here. 2nd and 1. We run the read option. Accidentally does a back juke. And so now 1st and 10. No Sean runs it up the middle. And I ended up kneeling the ball just to make sure I don't turn it over. And I wanted to get the field goal just to seal off this game, and we do. So with 9 seconds left, we pretty much got it. We're going to be 1 and 2, but just for good measure, he throws it to Jones. Not Julio Jones, but the defensive back Jones. We are able to get the win. So now Miami is 1 and 2 on the season. Again, guys, I seriously apologize for not being able to bring you the 2nd game. There were like 3 corrupted files. I know one of them is in a game, and so there might be another game down the road. But as you see, we are 1 and 2 now, and this video is going up late on Sunday. I said I was going up on Sunday, and it is. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching my video. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. Something that I've been forgetting to tell you since I kind of restarted my channel with the HD PVR because I got some stuff. Long story. is follow me on Twitter. I forgot to tell you that. I got a Twitter. I posted a few things before I lost all my stuff. But follow me on Twitter. It is at the Sportsmaster, and instead of on sports, it is a Z instead of an S. Follow me on Twitter. I haven't posted since Thanksgiving, but I'm going to get active if I get some followers, and I'm going to be, well, I'll get active anyway, and I'll be posting things like, when videos will come up. If you want to see something like this, what do you want to see first? Anyway, guys, check back tomorrow. I'm going to have Ultimate Team, and then maybe my first video of my MLB 13 franchise. So anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Sportsmaster out, guys. Have a great day. Peace.